Hey guys, what's up? It's James Famba. This is Keep It Real Marketing. And if you're doing a home based business, network marketing, or affiliate marketing, and you are struggling to make sales, this video is all about how to convert more of your leads into sales for whatever opportunities you're promoting. So I'm not sales pitching nothing. There's nothing to buy in this video. And from personal experience, I went from broke and struggling. Guys, I want to show you this. I want to show you this before we get into this video, just so you see why when you hear things like you want to go all in with whatever business you're promoting, you see why from personal experience. Also understanding that you can come from the bottom and make it to wherever you want to go. So you see here how a respite worker with zero online experience turned the money he borrowed from his mom into $70,000 with Power Lead System. It wasn't even that I was trying to be on mama's boy time. There was a point when I lost my 9 to 5, went through budget cuts. I was a respite worker with children with developmental disabilities, was trying to get other jobs, applying, waiting for callbacks, not getting the job, getting hopes up, then not happening, right? Was trying to make money online. But at this point, bills and everything were so behind because I'm married with a daughter now that my bank account went into the negative. Then they closed my bank account. So I did not even have a bank account. Family did not believe this online stuff would work. So it was just to a point where I was doing instant rewards. I just want you guys to know, because we're going to get into straight value, but it's good to know that the people you see getting positive results, they struggle too, because that's how you're going to make it out, by knowing how to get through those dark times. So there was a point when I lost my bank account, just embarrassed, started getting success with like instant rewards. This is years ago. Then this opportunity, Power Lead System, they came out with something called Lead Lightning. It was low ticket. I used my instant rewards money to get started, but I didn't have a debit card. I lost my bank account. And my first sign up with this opportunity, the person upgraded and went all in the business, and I missed out. And then I'm like, yo, please, I had to just, please just pay for one thing. So I got one swipe, right? My mother, she was like, okay, cool. And we're going to get into this. So just so you know, all right, it was like, all right, cool. I'm going to pay for this one bill and it's up to you. So from that point, I grinded, made enough. And thankfully, this company, and it's not a sales pitch, but we're going to get into it. They give you your own debit card. You can request it. So once I got my own debit card from them, I was able to put my monthly fee on that, build myself up to now where I'm good. But I was at zero, guys. And then here, all right, and I'm showing you this just because I'm not selling anything, and we're going to get into real strategies. But I want you to see why, whatever opportunity you do love, it's important that you position yourself to the top. And it's not about whoever you're joining. It's so that you can work your business, you can make the most as well. Because you see this was back in 2016. You just lost a platinum commission. So what that means is, look, James, someone below you just purchased our platinum membership. This commission would have gone to you had you had the platinum membership yourself. To make sure this never happens again, log in and upgrade to platinum right now. Social Profit Academy. So what happened is, I also had that mindset of like, I'm not spending all my money on that. I came from struggling already. So I'm not trying to put my money into something big, right? I have notes here to help you guys make sales, but this was the mindset. Like, I'm not going to do that. Plus, I didn't have the money anyway. So I'm thinking no one's going to buy that, man. Well, guess what? When you have a high converting offer and you use a marketing system to help automate the sales process, you don't have to be a good recruiter. If you have a high converting offer and someone likes what they see, they're going to get it. So this was a perfect example back then where someone liked what they saw and they bought a package I did not own. And guess what? The person who did own it, they made $400 from that. I made $0. They made $400. So picture if you were on the come up and you're already grinding and you're going for yours, but you have this mindset, and then you work your business and you see somebody buy a higher product. And if you owned it, you would have made so much money that it would have made things different for you. If you knew that in hindsight, you would make sure that whatever opportunity you really loved, you would position yourself at the top. Because look, this was 2016. This offer is still around. All right. So the first thing is mindset. But I wanted you to see where I've missed out on commissions in the past because I did not position myself. So the best thing you could do is, if there's an opportunity where the top package is affordable to you, or you can go in there, those are great, because at least you know what, with this offer that I'm doing, I own the top package. No matter what somebody buys, I'll be able to get paid from it. You make more money. It helps you work your business with more confidence. And then it's just easier for you to hit whatever income goals you really have when you're in a position to do so. So I know what it feels like to miss out. I know what it feels like to have doubt. I know what it feels like to be broke and have your back against the wall. So from going to that to where you've seen when this company interviewed me to when I crossed 70K to here, this was, all right, this company right here, this is a cash flow opportunity. They interviewed me when I crossed 20,000. So even just those two numbers, 70, 20, 90, if you were looking to earn your first $1,000 to $10,000, $50,000 online and you never done it before, I'm pretty sure I can help you. So now I want to get into these notes that I have, turning leads into sales. And we're going to get internal, because you've heard a lot of the things people say. Have a high converting offer, use a marketing system, get traffic, focus on traffic. You've heard that a lot. And some of you guys, you're already getting traffic, and now you're sitting on a bunch of leads, but they're not buying. I'm going to get into my notes now, and I thank you guys for watching. Once again, I'm not selling nothing in this video, so there's no sales pitch coming. Just wanted to share from personal experience, because I know what it's like. So here's the biggest problem, and I have notes so I could be clear. A lot of people who want to make money online, they tell themselves they don't like recruiting, so they avoid connecting with people. Just that idea of rejection, or people saying no, or judging you, or saying that what you're doing is a scam because it costs money for your products and services, or for them to start their business, it costs money. Not wanting to have that shame energy. A lot of times it makes people build their business in a state of fear. They want to build their business secretly, so nobody really knows what they're doing. And because of that, they're never able to give their business 100% of their energy and give it their all. So the first thing is that you have to learn how to love sales and focus on the target audience. Because when you focus on a target audience, people who want what you have, the sales process feels good and everyone's happy. Back to when I wanted an online business, there's some people who they're tired of the 9-to-5 world. And if they really had a true path to being able to provide for their family as their own boss, they would take it. So to me, online business is great. And even back, let's go here. When I could not afford a product or a service, I didn't go to the person and go, hey man, that commission that I missed is mine. That was mine. No, you just have to grin and bear it and understand, all right, I'm going to save. So, see, from that point, I had to save and build myself up. I'm going to save. And when I have enough money, I'm going to go all in. I ended up going all in with this company and becoming one of the top earners. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a sales pitch, but this is why you do go all in. Let's get back to the notes. All right. Here's some problems you're going to face if you're focusing on the wrong people. You're going to face imposter syndrome. You're going to feel like you're being fake when you're really presenting something that can help other people. But you'll feel like you're being fake if you're targeting it towards people who are already full of negativity. They're already judgmental. They already think things don't work. They pretend that, some people have a mask on because there's so many people going through things, but it's only those who choose to rip the mask off, face the truth, and really take the steps required to become who they need to be, who make it there. So they'll feel rejection if you don't surround yourself around people or around a community of action takers or people who are going the same path as you or who have experienced it. Then because you're surrounded by people who are in that frame, that mindset of, that stuff doesn't work. Like they just knock any entrepreneurship except real estate and what? Real estate, or at least some people only know real estate as a way to be an entrepreneur, right? But they'll knock that. So it's like if you're surrounded around that, you won't want to be judged by them. So that's where it comes that secretive, like I want to build my business, but I don't want to do videos. I don't want people to see me working it. So I want to create a whole new Facebook page when reality, you have so many buyers right on your personal profile when you market and advertise the right way, right? So you run away from it. And then here is something. There's something that will truly like stress you out. I have notes right here, guys. When you don't identify your target audience first, this is important. And I had a conversation with someone who I truly want to win online. And when people see me getting positive results, it's because I'm targeting, like, who am I talking to right now? I'm talking to people who have experience with affiliate marketing, right? Let me close this because I'm shooting videos. I'll get back to them. Oh, what's up? Look, he's showing me this. Is see someone who got started with me, showing that he's generated 5 leads so far through his efforts. Big congrats, Kev. So you see that? And I'm going to get back to this. You see, taking action, there's going to be, so let me get back into this. All right, guys, you want to identify who your target audience is first so that you know who to connect with. Your business is not for everybody. Your products and services are not for everybody. But there are a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch that your products and services are, and you need to identify who they are so that you can focus on only serving them. Then you don't have to even be perfect. And it's about directing people to the proper information. All right. But here's another thing. And this is important because it's something that I've done in the past. And a lot of people do it, and it always backfires. And this is a mistake. All right. It's when someone is not qualified to do business, but you still allow them in the business. And here's the analogy that I used. Look at being an entrepreneur like becoming a soldier. And you have to train your mind. You have to survive through difficult tasks, go through training, and then qualify in order to rank up. You have a younger brother who just wants to skip all the training and they want to just go through everything and just become a soldier because they're your brother. You let them become that without them meeting the qualifications. But they don't have any of the inner traits yet. As soon as chaos comes about, as soon as the fight breaks out, the truth comes out that they're not prepared. They don't know how to think during times of chaos. They want to go home and even worse, jump up so the enemy sees them and screams, I didn't come here for all this, right? Analogy of when somebody is not really ready to work a business. They see people making the money, so they join just for the money. They don't do the work, then they scream it's a scam, when in reality, they're not holding themselves accountable. They're not going to the trainings to learn. They don't want to really learn before they earn. They just have this mindset of, all right, I better. And this is what happens. They'll feel like I better make money with this thing or else it's fake. And I'm not going to work hard at it. I'm not going to do the action steps required. But they will work very hard to say that it's fake. If that don't work, all of a sudden they'll do videos like, yo, I want you guys to know why this thing is fake. They'll do videos for that, but they wouldn't have done videos for their offer. You see what I'm saying? So you have to allow people to qualify themselves by paying whatever it costs to join your business. You're trying to be helpful and let somebody shortcut. You may have a business where it costs $1,000 to get in and you let somebody know, hey, look, it's going to come out of my money. We've all tried this to try to help people. And sometimes, it helps you put money in your pocket. But really, in reality, it backfires most of the time. And the people who really take their business to the next level will always qualify themselves by paying the full price that it costs. Look, guys, from that, I had to save my own and go all in. I had to go all in my business, or this would have kept happening and it would have been my fault. Priorities are important. But the major key for you to close more sales in your business is to stop saying that you don't like recruiting. It's only when you're targeting the wrong audience, and it's when you have all these thoughts of how salespeople used to be. Because think of it, the kind of calls that we would get when we were younger, you see, it would be telemarketers trying to get you to buy something that you don't want. So you're used to hearing people say no, and the funny ways of doing it, like, yo, I can't wait till they call me and I'm gonna no, the way, no, why don't you? What I mean? All these fun things that make you feel like sales is bad. But one of the best skills and one of the highest paying skills is sales skills. And when you have zero, when you have nothing, when you have a product and service that people can buy from you, every time someone buys it from you, you make money. And that's not limited by hours. You see the difference between a 9 to 5 and making sales. Let's say you have to work for 4 hours today and you're on the clock for $10 an hour. That's how much I used to make when I worked with children with developmental disabilities. I used to make $10 an hour, right? If you're on the clock for 4 hours, you're going to for sure make $40, and that's it. Now I'm going to just take this to a supermarket. There's this saying of owning the register. Right now, every cashier, right now, like the supermarket that's over here, there's people buying a bunch of stuff, shopping carts filled with things. And whoever works the register, let's say they make $10 an hour. They're going to ring up thousands of dollars worth of items within that 4 hours, right? Whoever's a cashier at a supermarket, let's just have fun. Can we agree they're going to ring up thousands of dollars within 4 hours, depending on where the store is, but they're only going to get $40 of that money because they're getting $10 an hour? That's when you're trading your time for money. But now let's say the cashier owned the cash register. So when people are paying, that money that goes in the register is hers. After 4 hours, she gets to walk home with all the money in the register. That'll be thousands. Now let's break it into affiliate marketing. Because she's at the register and people are buying food, those are other products and services. So she doesn't own those products and services, but she gets a cut because it's in her store. Your store is you, the business of you, the opportunities that you decide to have in your portfolio, connected with a marketing system. So you focus on building a list. But those opportunities, look at it like your store. These are the things people can buy from you that you can help them with and that can put money in your pocket so that you can be an entrepreneur, because you have to have products and services. All right. But now back to owning the register. Let's say that cashier in 4 hours rings up $2,000 worth of stuff, but she owns the register and she has a partnership with everybody who has items in her store. Now, instead of her just making $40 for the 4 hours she worked at $10 an hour, she rang up $2,000 worth of items from people buying beans, chicken, rice, whatever it is, milk, soda. But at the end, after her 4 hour shift, she's going to say bye to everyone and take the whole cash register with her, split the money, take 1,000. That 1,000 is going to go distributed to all the other products and services from the people who bought those items, but she's going to walk home with 1,000. That's what it's like with affiliate marketing. And with some of these companies, you can even earn 100% commissions, where when someone buys something from you, you keep 100% of the money. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, and with entrepreneurship, you're a 1099 boy or a 1099 girl, right? So you want to take care of that. But the major thing that's really hurting people with conversions is that many people, when they want to make money online, they say they don't like recruiting. And so they're disqualifying themselves from really getting positive results like that from the jump,